Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion podcast. Well, the two favorite teams of mine, one of them is out of the European Championship already, which is Germany, and it's so painful because for me, they are the most complete team in this tournament so far, and they play the best football. Spain, on the other hand, they are the most entertaining team in this European Championship so far, and that has propelled them all the way from group stage to this present knockout stages, and they are through into the semi-final of the tournament. And I think, from my own perspective, that I don't think there's nothing stopping them from getting to the final and eventually winning the competition. With the way they play their games all the way from group stage to this current stage of the competition. Well, before we continue, I would just like to analyze their tactics and game plan, what makes the difference for them in this game, and from what I discussed in my last video, how Spain played this game this time, how Spain stepped up, and the way they play in this game was quite different from how they play against their last opponent in the knockout in the round of 16. Spain set up in their usual 4-3-3 shape, as we all know, and Germany, on the other hand, they set up in a 4-2-3-1 formation, as they've been set up from the beginning of this competition. And from Germany, they stuck to their usual formation, they stuck to their usual tactics and game plan. They stuck to their usual tactics and game plan when they are in possession of the ball. You see Toni Kroos dropping deep in between the two central defenders just to connect the midfield with the attack. And this has been their tactics, and this is the same way they played in this game against Spain. And well, they caused a lot of problems. And as I said in my last video, that Spain has a weakness on this side of the pitch, which is the left hand channel from the Spain's half. This time around, that's changed a bit, and what Spain did in this game this time around was quite different from what we used to see from Spain. When they are on attacking transition, you see Nico Williams wide from this left-hand channel. You see him wide, and you see Cucurella invert into somewhere around here. So what happened is this: it gives Nico Williams this underlapping running to divert the attention of the defenders, and Nico Williams drives into this space to take the shot or to drop a pass for any available Spanish player on this edge of the box. But this time around, with the technical ability of Leroy Sané from this wing, Cucurella was occupied throughout the game, especially from the time Leroy Sané spent on the field. With the presence of Cucurella on this wing and not actually going high up the pitch as he used to do, it makes the difference for Spain, and it gives them a little bit of control defensively in this game, which limits the threats from the Germans. However, Germany still got their equalizing goal through a ball into the box, into this area of the pitch, and you all know what happens. Florian Wirtz actually puts the ball into the back of the net with a fantastic volley. So think if Spain are still not careful with the way they play, because I know for sure that Cucurella doesn't play more than this area, and he didn't invert throughout the game. He stayed wide just to maintain this left-hand channel, and to improve the defensive solidity for Spain. However, I think that's largely because they have Leroy Sané occupy him on this wing, and he doesn't want to. They didn't want to take the risk of inviting Cucurella into the midfield and leaving this space empty. I think that makes the difference for them in this game, and it actually gives them that defensive solidity. However, their chances that was missed, especially by Kai Havertz, who should have actually give Germany something when he had that one-on-one opportunity. However, it wasn't meant to be for Germany. That's where I see it, and losing that game, it's so painful, and they will not be happy with themselves with the way everything turned out. That's football. If you do not take your chances, you get punished for it, and if you take your chances, at least you will be able to advance into the next phase. So it was an intense game between the both sides. It was an very, very intense and entertaining game from both sides, and it's so painful that Germany is out. As I said earlier, I know one of them will have to lose for the other team to progress, and it's so obvious that Spain are way ahead of them on this occasion, and eventually Spain go through. So Dani Olmo gave them the opening goal in the 51st minute, which was provided by Lamine Yamal specifically, because that boy has been a menace, and they had to foul the ball on countless occasions in that game just to limit his threat. And however, he still provided an assist in this game for Dani Olmo to open the scoring for Spain in the 55 minutes. And in the 89 minutes, Florian Wirtz also equalized for Germany to take the game into the extra time, and in the 119 minutes, Merino gave Spain the ticket into the semi-final after he headed the ball into the back of the net in the 6-yard box. It was a fantastic game for Spain, and as I said earlier, I don't think anything is stopping Spain now from getting to the final. But let's see what will happen in the next game. But for me personally, how Spain play and the way they set up themselves in this competition so far, I don't think anything will stop them. But I may be wrong, and let's see what will happen in the next game. And this will be the last time that we will be seeing Toni Kroos on the field of play. It is an end to his illustrious career, and it is an end of an era for Germany. Toni Kroos, however, overall he has won 33 trophies in his entire career, which means he's one of the greatest midfielders to ever play the game. In his career so far, he won 6 Champions League trophies, 1 World Cup, 4 La Liga trophies, 3 Bundesliga trophies, 3 DFB Pokal trophies, 1 Copa del Rey, 5 UEFA Super Cup, 4 Super Copa de España, 1 DFL Super Cup, and 1 German Footballer of the Year. So it was an illustrious career for Toni Kroos, and he has been one of the greatest midfielders to ever play the game, and it's so painful that this will be the last game we'll see Toni Kroos play, both at the international and the club level. So it was very, very great career for Toni Kroos. For me personally, Toni Kroos is just a wizard on the ball. He's a wizard, and he does everything perfectly well. His passes, his vision, was so outstanding on the field of play. Whenever he plays the game, he makes the game looks very, very beautiful. And well, I wish him all the best in the future for him. And maybe who knows, he may pick up a managing career in the nearest future. Yes, well, that'll be all for this video. Thank you very much for your support. If you are new, please kindly subscribe to my channel, and if you are already here, please kindly smash the like button to support me. Thank you very much for your support, and I will see you in another episode. I'm Yusuf Balogun Okoyemi, and bye for now.